Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Bitcoin at number 1, followed by Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Dogecoin, Cardano, and then we'll end it with Solana at number 10. Let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USDT. Here we are for Bitcoin. What's been happening in the world of Bitcoin? Do we still have our target over here at 28,000? Yes. Do we still expect it to hit? Okay, I'm not really that confident right now, but I still respect 28,000 because the thing is, when things fall, they fall in a very quick manner, right? For example, over here, right, head and shoulders, zip, yes, consolidate a little bit, zip, consolidate, zip, consolidate, zip, right? Over here, we have something like a head and shoulders, right? Something like that, not exactly, something like that. So you can draw support lines across, right? We zip down, but we didn't zip, zip, zip. We just keep going sideways, right? Could we still resume towards it? Of course. Could we hit higher? Of course. So what's happening for Bitcoin? Yeah, we're kind of in a consolidation, right? When Bitcoin was around this area, you know, would you expect it to continue lower, right? If you see something like this zip up, and after it zips down again, it's up and down, it's like, yeah, there's a channel, right? Again over here, is this the channel? Not too sure, right? This could be the channel, right? And then we could have already broken the channel, and we could be on our way towards the upside for Bitcoin. Absolutely possible, but again, from a larger, wider perspective, we're consolidating, we're going sideways. There's just no volatility for Bitcoin at this point of time, right? As a trader, your lifeblood is volatility. If there's no volatility, there's nothing you can do about it. So for Bitcoin, we just have to accept that it's just in a consolidation. ETH against BTC. Here we are for ETH BTC. Any clear signs of a no? But ETH is in a falling channel, right? We still have our target over here, 0.055. Could we still see ETH continue lower against BTC? Of course, we're already under the skinny pink line, right? But it doesn't feel to me like we are zipping lower like that, right? We are just in a very controlled fall, right? And usually when things fall in a very controlled manner, it tends to break back up, right? There is a very clear resistance line over here, and we are expecting this resistance line to break eventually, right? Could things go wrong? We hit here, and then we just continue low, of course. But any clear tradable high quality chart patterns for us for ETH/BTC? Nope. ETH against USDT. Here we are for ETH against USDT. Again over here, right? Very nice head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We broke, you see this? We broke the support, and you would expect things to zip lower, but we didn't zip lower. What happened? A rally happened back up above the resistance line. So it's like, bro, what's happening? Bro, what's happening? Yeah, anyway, I will consider this head and shoulders largely to be invalidated if we take out, if you assume this is the right shoulder, right? If we take out the tip of this right shoulder, which is at around 1,009, you know, the moment we cross back into 1,009, I would consider Ethereum smaller head and shoulders to be gone, right? The bearishness to be gone, and we could be heading back up towards potentially 2,005. And if we head towards 2,005, I would also be expecting us to continuing towards 3,000 and then potentially 3,007, where we take out this right shoulder. And then we'll consider this 666 target to be largely invalidated. And then, yeah, we will be switching to a bullish bias for Ethereum USD. But until that happens, this could still happen, right? We're above the skinny pink line though, so we'll remain with our bullish bias for Ethereum, and it's very, very tight. Not just for Ethereum, against Bitcoin as well. Both of these large cap coins are very, very tight, so a very big move is coming. The question we have is which direction is it coming, right? You can also see this as a rising wedge. Rising wedges break lower. You see that there's also that danger coming on for ETH/USDT. So we're still not really sure what's happening. But if you look at it from a smaller perspective here, symmetrical triangle, continuation, right? From a bigger perspective, rising wedge, break lower. So you can see it from both perspectives, from a bullish and from a bearish perspective. The Bitcoin is going to determine the direction eventually. BNB against BTC. Here we are for BNB. BNB is still dropping lower. We're already under the skinny pink line, right? So we respect the bearish trend for BNB BTC. We remain with our bearish bias for BNB BTC. We're already severely oversold. I still suspect we're going to take out these two lows first. At least these two lows first. Zip! If we were to see any sort of a recovery. Could we just head up from here? Yeah, that would be not good. Why? Because we could get a right shoulder over here. Left shoulder, big head, right shoulder. We could zip even lower. There's some significant support over here at 0.005. So that could happen. Again, we're not entirely sure. We don't see any clear high quality tradable chart patterns for BNB BTC. So we're just going to have to move on. BNB USDT, here we are. Yeah, still looks bearish to me. Look at this mountain. Mountain, mountain, zip. Mountain, 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 zip. Even from a smaller time frame, you can see that this is a mountain range. I'm still expecting BNB to zip lower, right? We still have our target over here, 173, 122 targets, which we have acquired way back in November 2022. We still remain loyal to our November 2022 targets for BNB. So I think there's still another move coming on because this whole thing looks to me like a descending triangle, right? Mountain 1, mountain 2, yeah. So more downside is to be expected for BNB USDT. XRP against BTC. Here we are for XRP. XRP is still in a consolidation. We have two targets towards the upside. We're expecting more upside for XRP eventually against BTC. So this is what we're expecting, right? Again, in terms from a trading perspective, this is not really that high quality for XRP BTC. Where am I going to put my stop loss, right? If I were to just jump in now, where's my stop loss, right? If we did something like this, then that's a different story. That's a different story. But again, I still feel that this is too unripe for the picking. We have to wait for the fruit. The apple is not yet ripe, right? It's still not sweet. So we're going to have to give the XRP whales more time to do their thing. XRP USD has also been in a correction, right? We've been dropping in a falling channel, falling wedge kind of a chart pattern. So falling channel, falling wedges usually break higher, right? Usually breaks higher. So we're expecting a break towards the upside eventually for XRP against USD. Again, we're already above the skinny pink line, so we're going to remain with our bullish bias for XRP USD. And yeah, we've already taken out the highs over here. So this whole descending triangle, right, is already invalidated, right? Of course, the best thing that could happen is we consolidate and continue higher, right? Something like this. Consolidate, pooh, consolidate, pooh, towards the upside for XRP USD. Best case scenario, best bullish case, right? Again, at this point of time, are we oversold yet on the RSI? Nope. But if you look at the histogram, we could be about to go back up above the zero line, right? This is what you call the zero line, yeah. And you can see that it's getting lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. Eventually, it just becomes green, right? Of course, you could be lighter, lighter, lighter. We drop a little bit up and then lighter, and then only the zip comes, right? So yeah, it could happen. It could happen. My point being that I don't see any clear tradable chart patterns for XRP USD at this point of time. If I were to count the waves, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this could be a 5-wave move towards the downside, right? So yeah, but again, it's just nothing much for us to do. Nothing much for XRP. Not at this point of time. Eventually, hopefully, but not at this point of time. Dogecoin, DOGE against BTC. Here we are for Doge. Anything for Doge? No. This is bro. What's this, bro? Okay, you can consider this as a falling channel kind of a chart pattern. Maybe. Yes. No. Falling. Okay, this is a falling channel, falling wedge. We broke the falling channel, falling wedge. We are in a retrace right now. Are we going to continue higher impulsively for DOGE BTC, right, after breaking the falling channel, or could we be heading lower? We're not too sure. We're already under the skinny pink line, so we have a bearish bias for DOGE against BTC. We still don't see any clear bullish reversal for DOGE BTC yet. If we did something like this, right, let's say for example we rise higher, we hit the skinny pink line as a resistance point, we come back down, We take out all the stop sells over here. We complete a very nice wave C, right? A up for a B, down for a C, D, E, right? Whole thing. High quality, high quality. A, B, C, D. Then yeah, of course, sure. This could be a very nice reversal. But as it stands, yeah, I just don't see it yet. Not at this point of time. Doge USDT. Here we are for Doge USDT. Any clear signs of a... Okay, things are very blurry right now. Blurry in the sense that this was a head and shoulders, right? We broke the support. After we broke the support, what happened? We were pushed back up. So, hey, bro, we're already above the resistance though. So it's like, bro, what is this? Are we going to continue higher? Not too sure. Again, we have to take out the right shoulder first. And then only would I consider this to be largely gone. The bearishness should be gone if and when we take out the right shoulder. And all these two targets will be gone if we take out the right shoulder. If not, there is still that likelihood of us continuing lower to hit our sub 3 cents and potentially 2 cents target, right? Because there's just zero support over here. If we were to drop, right, it's going to be brutal, absolute brutality. And again, keep this in mind. This is a mountain 1, mountain 2. We could still come back down 3, 4, and some. We fall lower, right? A descending triangle could form a very big one. So there is still danger from a bigger perspective towards the downside. Our hope is that we break higher, right? And then we get something like this, right? Ascending triangles, and then we break higher. Best bullish case, but again, this still remains to be seen. We're still not too sure what in the world is going to happen over here for Dogecoin. So we gotta be patient. We gotta be patient, boys and girls. ADA against BTC. What's up, Charles? ADA against BTC. Very beautiful, right? I've been going through this week after week after week. I still think that ADA is going to complete a very nice ABC, right? We're already in the midst of a wave C completion. Again, we're not too sure where the bottom is. We suspect that we could be heading towards the 786 retracement, Fibonacci retracement. So from where we are to 786 is potentially another 27% towards the downside. Right, I still don't see any clear bottoms yet. We are not exactly going sideways yet. Usually, when the bear trend ends, we go sideways for a while before going back up. Case in point over here. Bearish trend, sideways before going back up. Where is it sideways? Where? Yeah, it's not found yet, so we have to wait. The last time we went sideways was for around roughly 300 days. 300 days, boys and girls, for 1 freaking year. So that's why I suspect that 2024 may be a different kind of a Bitcoin halving year, right? This whole thing could drag all the way to 2028 before we see the true spike out for crypto, digital assets as a whole. So again, we're not entirely sure. We're hopeful that it would happen in 2024, but yeah, still remains to be seen. So we're gonna have to take things one step at a time for ADA and crypto as a whole as well, right? We don't want to be rushing into anything prematurely. ADA against USD, yeah, we're knocking on the skinny pink line. I think eventually we're gonna break it. We're in some sort of a retrace, but at the same time, you can argue that it looks like a mountain. Again, very ugly technicals for ADA at this point of time. It's still not as clear. Even at the top over here, even the head and shoulders, it's just not really that high quality, right? Well, we're still deep anyway, so we respect the skinny pink line. As long as we're under it, we remain with our bearish bias for ADA against USD. Again, if we were to ignore this week, right, this whole thing could be a descending triangle. We could still head lower for sure. But again, we don't have any targets towards the downside, so yeah, we're gonna have to next ADA. Solana against BTC. Here we are for Solana. Anything for Solana? No, there's nothing for Solana. Could we start zipping out from it? Of course. But again, you must be careful that there are 2 points over here, right? That has already, established a very likely, doesn't mean it's gonna happen, a likely support that could break, right? This whole thing could become a descending triangle. Pam, we head towards 2000. We're at 8002 right now. It's gonna be brutal though. Something big, terrible should be happening before we go this low, right? If we break the skinny pink line and continue higher, this will be the best case scenario, right? We take out the right shoulder over here, right? Left shoulder, hit, right shoulder. Take out the right shoulder, and yeah, of course, we'll switch bullish. But until then, nope. Does this look like a bullish reversal to me? No, it doesn't. So again, proceed with caution. Sol USDT. Here we are for Solana. We are, again, slowly climbing our way up. Higher highs, yes. Again, are we going to break back up above the resistance, right? Of the head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Break support. Now we're heading back towards the resistance. Are we going to break back up? Not too sure. We're already above the skinny pink line though. So is the USD pair a leading indicator? Are we going to continue higher from here? I don't see it. I don't see any clear tradable chart patterns. I don't see any clear consolidation. Even this was a trick by the Solana whales, right? Look at this. Very nice ABCDE, right? You would expect things to break higher, but nope. What did the whales of Solana do? They pulled the price lower. They took out everybody's top sell over here, and then they pushed the price higher. Bastards. Those bastards. And then, here we are. It's very poor technicals. Anyway, you can pull a support line across over here with these two dots, two bottoms, right? And these two highs over here. It's a rising wedge. Rising wedges usually break lower, right? But again, from the smaller time frames, right? We're above the skinny pink line. We remain with our bullish bias for Solana. Yes, BTC and Ethereum both are going sideways at the moment. So Solana is also going sideways. So no clear high quality tradable chart patterns for us in the top 10. Only Cardano BTC's pair looks good. Other than that, BNB, no, doesn't look good. Okay, BNB USD, could be dripping lower. So, again, it's not really that clear though. So I'd be careful about rushing into anything for any of the top 10 coins. I would expect Ethereum, hopefully, to continue higher. But again, Bitcoin is still going to decide everything. Of course, if there's some good news coming on for any of the coins, then sure, you could see high volatility over here, double-digit volatility. My Shiba Inu is rising. You could see something like this, but again, not at this point of time. So be careful about rushing into a trade too soon for any of the top 10 coins. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 10 crypto TA. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta!